What is up, and welcome to part 2 of the Toledo Bend Baits to Throw series. We're focusing on spawn right now, and on this table are my favorite Toledo Bend baits that have caught me a lot of heavy fish. I'm talking 5 to 10 pound bass, and I'm giving all of this information to you guys because I want you to get out there, do good, catch big fish. Let's get on into the video, and I'm gonna give you my secrets. Alright, to kick this video off, we're going with swim baits first. Now, you can't get these in stores. You have to find them on eBay. This is a California Baby E swim bait, inline swim bait. Kind of resembles a brim. I don't think color really matters that much. If you can find some that look like a brim, that is a huge bonus. No, I'm not going to sell these, but if you can find something like this, similar to this, this will catch a lot of the 8 to 10 pound class size fish on Toledo. Done it a bunch, and this is something you should throw. You don't get a lot of bites on this, but this is something you can catch real big fish. Next thing I like to do, Zoom Mag Fluke watermelon seed. Now what I do with this is kind of like that swim bait, big profile, but I use a oversized hook like a 6/0, 7/0 wide gap hook, no weight, and I cast it out there weightless. And what this thing does, it will actually swim down. So this is kind of like that swim bait. It catches a lot of big fish. I've caught more probably 5 to 7 pound fish on this versus the swim bait, but this is something you don't get a lot of bites on, but when you do, they're good. The next thing I really like to do, wacky worm fish. I like a Zoom red bug trick worm. Now I'm gonna throw this up to the post spawn as well, but like those days where they're just not really biting, I will put this on and I won't put it down, and I will have a limit of fish most of the time during the spawn. So something to definitely throw. The next two things that I really jack them on, white spinnerbait. Now I like to throw a solid white. This one has a little black in it. My spinnerbait box is in my boat, but I throw white and I throw gold blades. You can have a silver one on there. I don't think it matters, but as long as it has gold. If you watch my previous Toledo Bend video, those Toledo Bend bass like a lot of gold, so that's something to keep in mind. The next thing I do, Weightless Zoom Lizard. Now I pretty much throw pumpkin seed on Toledo Bend. I don't know why they like this color so well over there, but this color right here does the best for me. I've caught so many like 5, 6 pound fish off this, just fan casting, not necessarily bed fishing, just fan casting what grass that there is available, and lots of stumps. So definitely invest in some of these. Now you're crazy if you're not throwing a Yamamoto Senko right now. I mean, either wacky style, Texas rig, you have to throw this right now. This is a do nothing bait, but this is like one of the greatest do nothing baits there is, especially for Toledo. Green pumpkin's the color. Going to green pumpkin again. I talked about this in the last video. There's a reason it's in here twice. I have caught so many good fish. Green pumpkin jig, just a dark color trailer. Definitely flip this along stumps, any kind of grass, especially in like 5 to 6 foot of water. This will catch you a lot of good fish. Two other things y'all really haven't seen me do. The weightless methylate trick worm, weightless bubble gum. Now the methylate works better when it's sunny. This works better when it's cloudy, but I throw it on a spinning rod, 10 pound test, just along the bank. You catch more buck bass with these style baits, and you sometimes catch a 4 or 5 pounder, but this will catch you a lot of keepers quick. Now this is one thing I really didn't want to give up, but hey, I'm hooking you guys up with my best information and all my secrets. So this is a old Smithwick Rogue, but look, gold, black back, orange belly, and this is a floating one. You don't need a suspending one. Throw this out there, just give it a couple twitches, let it float back up to the top, twitch it down again. This is the last new one I have left. I've probably got 20 of them, and they are just all it looks like I took sandpaper down the side of them, but definitely buy you some of these if you can find them. They may still make them, not 100% sure. Okay, the last thing I do, if you're a fan of my channel, you know I love to bed fish. I had Excite make me these. This is not something they stock regularly, but a bubblegum craw worm. This is for sight fishing. So that's one thing I throw at them on the beds. The next thing, I'm gonna come back to this one. This is my secret color. Crawdad is one of my favorite colors. I've caught a lot of big fish on this thing, but it's like a green pumpkin back one side, orange on the other. Now this last one right here, if you've watched my channel for a while, you've seen me catch a pretty big one on this one right here. This is green pumpkin red. This is my favorite Toledo Bend craw worm color for flipping beds. But guys, that is my best of the best Toledo Bend baits. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you get out there, try some of these, comment below. Let me know how you do on them. You guys keep God first in your life. We'll see you in part 3. That's her, that's her, that's her, that's her. Come on. Oh gosh. We're going under the boat, under the trolling motor. Come on. Oh my gosh, what a bass. Get in the boat, you big son of a gun!